If you stick around to the whole video, I'll explain to you why you should take care of your SEO and why it's important for your business. The other week I just went to a seminar for Google that was very interesting, and I learned a couple of little things that I want to share with you guys. One of the things that kind of struck me right away was the fact that they said we no longer go online, we actually live online. And what they actually mean by that is we don't necessarily go and connect to our modem and wait anymore for the beeping sound to connect us as it used to be in the past. Now it's more, we're always online. We're on our phone, on our desktop, laptop, wherever coffee shop we go to, we're always connected to the internet. And what that means is most of us, I will say about 90% of us, use our phone to research whether it's a restaurant that we want to try out, we check the reviews, the website, whether we're looking for a product or service, we always go online first. And that's kind of the nature of nowadays businesses and the websites that we have for those businesses. Google reported 160 billion searches were done on its platform for the past year, 2017. On average, 90% of the people type 4 or less keywords to get what the search they want. 95% of those results are being found within the first page of Google or within the first top 4 positions on Google. That means that if you happen to be in that position, you're gonna drive a lot of customers to your business. Now obviously that increases business to you if people click and go to your site and research about you. 80% of people that actually do this whole procedure, they do it because they need to review what the website is about before they actually go ahead and do business with you. The remaining amount of people are just people that close their eyes and go ahead with it anyways, or don't even bother at all. Now of course, other means like having good reviews on multiple different platforms is important as well. 90% of us generally likes to check if you have good reviews or not. And I'm sure that before you came to Breakdeal, you wanted to know if we are reputable, if we have credibility, trust, and good reviews from other customers from previous work. So a few things I want you to keep in mind when doing SEO or when considering even starting it. Think about it as an investment. This is not an expense. A lot of people confuse the two things. This is not something that you throw money at and money is lost and you're hoping that it will do something. This is an investment long term. You need to understand that SEO is not something that takes 1 week or 1 month and there you go, you're on the first page. I have a lot of clients that call and ask about SEO and they expect things to be done really quickly, and if they don't see results, they feel like, okay, well, money is gone. What you need to understand is 3 to 6 months is the bare minimum that you need to be mentally prepared to wait and see where SEO takes you. The reason the wait time is this long is because Google has different algorithms that come out almost every other month, and your competitors are always competing with you to get to the top page. And if they're paying money and they're doing the work to get to the top page and you don't, obviously they're gonna beat you. But if you're both doing the same thing or a little bit better on your side, then slowly you're gonna be beating them, slowly you're gonna move to the top pages, but it does take time. Just like investing in real estate and stocks, it takes time to build up, it takes time to multiply your money to a certain point. If you just hope that next week everything is gonna double up, then obviously that's not gonna happen. If you do decide to jump into doing SEO and you feel like you're mentally ready for it, a month goes by, 2 months goes by, as long as you see the progress moving along, then you know you're on the right track. But if you feel like you're not on the first page already within the first 2 months and this is not working for you, then you should not have got into this from the very start. If the investment part does not convince you, then one thing should, it will drive more traffic to your business. Your competitors are doing it for a reason, and they're doing it because they know that it works. They are on the top pages already, they're getting the traffic that you should be getting, and if you don't want to change what you're doing every single day, you'll be getting the same thing you've been getting so far already. So let's talk about what is that we actually do. The SEO specialists, what do we go on the site and what do we do to make it go to the top page? It's not like we have a magic formula or a magic structure. We actually follow very standard procedures that mainly search engines came out with, and we as the experts just learned them, improved on them, and got a structure in place to make sure that we follow what the guidelines are to get to the top pages. There are two different methods of doing SEO. There is the black hat SEO and the white hat SEO. The black hat SEO is usually the bad SEO because you're just trying to get to the top page as quickly as possible, so you're dumping a lot of links, a lot of information, a lot of content that's not even relevant to what you're doing. You're redirecting from domain to domain just to trick Google into putting you on the top page. that will work in the short term. Within the first week or two of you being on the top page, Google will slowly crack down on what you did and slowly remove you from where you are, if not ban your listing completely. White hat SEO on the other side is what we talked about, gradually, organically getting to the top pages. It can take 3 to 6 months, sometimes it can take longer, in some cases it can take a little bit faster. It really depends on quite a few things. Search volume for the keywords that we pick, which keyword we actually go for, if they're competitive or not, and obviously the budget that we have for the project, or how much time and allocation and effort you're putting into it. So what we do for white hat SEO is two different things. We do the on-site SEO and the off-site SEO. The on-site, from its name, is we go on your website and we start fixing things right on the website itself. It all starts from having the website set up the right way. Now, if your website has broken links, has bad content, everything is misaligned and not ready for SEO, there is no point to even do the off-site SEO, which means everything else, like article backlinks and so on. So the on-site SEO is the most important. We actually provide reports to our clients before and after what we did for the on-site, and the same goes for off-site. So what do we actually do for on-site SEO? Well, on your site, we actually look for the broken links. We check if you have all the meta text set up correctly. Do you have all the tags for the titles? Do you have the right content? Not only content just blowing up the page with a bunch of text, but we actually want to make sure that your viewers have the benefit and the value from reading this content. Because what's really important is for them to read it, engage in it, stay on the page as long as possible, read through it, and then click to another page and another page afterwards to create a click-through. The more we keep them on your website with interest, the more Google likes it, and the lower your bounce rate will be. And the bounce rate is how fast they actually get out of your website. The lower the bounce rate is, the better it is overall. And those are just a couple things for the on-site SEO. One of the major things that we focus on is we check if it's mobile friendly, tablet friendly, because those are huge. Google really values the fact that your website is mobile and tablet friendly, because they know that a lot of people use those devices. Now, off-site SEO, on the other hand, is what we do outside of your website. So we got your website to the point that it's good to go for doing everything else now. Now we have to take the articles that we submitted on your website and start putting them everywhere else on the web. So it could be social media creation and posting those articles there. It can be creating citations and little descriptions to post in different areas of different listings. One of the easiest ways to get some off-site SEO is creating backlinks. Now, backlinks, I have talked about it in other videos, but essentially it is when another website links back to you. And the easiest way to get a few backlinks for free and right away is create all the social media platforms that you can. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you put a website link on there, and every time someone clicks on that and comes back to your website, that created you a backlink. I just named 3 on the top of my head, but essentially you see the idea. The more websites we have, different forums, different listing, different social media you never even heard of, the link back to you, the more you have backlinks and the more it shows authority to your website. One thing that we strongly believe is important is to let the client know where we were this beginning stage, where we are a month later, and follow up every single month with proper report. Sometimes we even do a full-on video explanation as to what happened. We actually have some case studies on our channel. I will include the links in the description below. Make sure you check them out. Those will give you a thorough explanation about how and what we do for targeting the right keywords, finding out what the search volumes are for those keywords, and how to narrow those keywords down so that we get the best keywords results and have the most effective keywords for our website and our niche. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. This was my 2 cents about SEO and why you should do it for your business. If you enjoyed the video, comment below as to what you do for your website for SEO. What have you tried, what worked, what hasn't. Like, subscribe, and share this video if you enjoyed watching it. And until next time guys, I'll see you in the next video.